Can we start now?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, all of you. Welcome all the participants for IST approved 1-week faculty development program on transforming teaching learning process through modern pedagogical techniques, day 4, session 1. Speaker for today's session is Dr. Sonam Bansal Madam. She is assistant professor at Rawlal Singh College of Education, Siddhavali, Gurgaon. She has done PhD education from Punjab University, Chandigarh. She has published more than 10 papers, and also she has launched a 4-week self-paced open online course in August 2021 on the said topic, which you are going to attend today, all the participants, on techno-pedagogical skills for sustainable development. This particular MOOC course was under International Online Mentoring Program on Open Education for Better World and UNESCO Chair on Open Technologies for Open Educational Resources and Open Learning. So now I will request Dr. Sonam Bansal Madam to kindly proceed further. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for this nice introduction. Friends, very warm welcome to all of you. So I am here to present a lecture on techno-pedagogical skills for sustainable development. Basically, the techno-pedagogical skills in the present scenario are very important to us because we all are, living in the modern world where technology is an essential part of our life, in our day-to-day life even. So the main point is that when we have to use that technology in a better manner in our pedagogy, means in our teaching, and how we can use this we will going to discuss today. But before proceeding further, I have shared a link in chat box. Pratik, please ask the persons, it's related to the voting. So please poll over there so that I could
all the
know how much
participants,
comfortable.
Yeah, all the participants are kindly requested. The link has been posted in the chat box, so do accordingly the needful.
See, this is the question. As you saw in screen, how much comfortable are you in using? I think right now one person has responded and that this is 100% comfortable or little comfortable. So this is just a poll to know your responses. One response is there. So participants, I am waiting for your response. I am sharing if you ask, then I'll share this link again. I share this link again. Please respond to this activity.
Yes, ma'am. Please share the link once again.
Okay.
Ma'am, please share the links once again.
Okay, I'm sharing. See, please check this link and respond. Just click on the link and give your response, how much you are comfortable in using this ICT tool in your teaching and learning. Yes, very good. Please respond, participants. I'm waiting for your response all.
उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा खर्चा करके और बहुत अच्छे लुक में निकाली थी कि हाँ अच्छी बिकी, इतनी अच्छी बिकी नहीं है।
Please switch off your mic at your hand. There's a noise. So 23% participants said that they are very much comfortable in using ICT tools. Very good. And 77% said they are comfortable. Right. So means you have a knowledge about these tools, means how we can use these things in our teaching. Okay. Now let's move forward. You try to respond at the same time. Now I'm moving towards my presentation. Techno-pedagogical skills for sustainable development. Let me share in a full screen. Now, another activity. Before proceeding further, dear friends, first of all, tell me, please identify this figure, the personality. Who is showing in this particular image? Identify. Anyone respond?
Einstein. Sir,
Very nice.
Einstein.
Okay. Do you know about the facts about Einstein? Everyone knows that he's genius. But if you go is a history, then you will come to know that Einstein is a very bad child in school. Obviously, he is Albert Einstein. So everyone is a genius. But what we need to do, we need to judge according to his or her abilities. But what we are doing, see, as you saw in this image, what is shown? Everybody is giving same exam. This is a very important figure. All of you have already, watched this image. But if in our whole life, if you want that an elephant or a fish climb to a tree, then I think it's not fair for that particular child. Right? And the same situation with our learners in our classroom, in our educational institutions. Parents have high aspirations. Everybody wants that our children will do like the other children are doing in very much in their career and all. But what we need to do, we need to amalgamate between the education and technology. Yes, there is a technology and there is education too. But as you saw in COVID-19, everybody, shifted towards online. But at that time, very much, chaos is there. Some of the parents don't know how we could make our children more integrate towards technology and how we can ask the students for a better output and all. So what we need to do, we need to work upon the pedagogical skills by using technology. So here is a figure again depicts education 1.2, education 2.2 and education 3.2. Can you explain this figure a little bit? Anybody knows? What education 1.2 depicts and what education 2.2 depicts? Yes? Anyone? Education 1.0 is totally teacher oriented. The teacher centered, you can say that. In the previous schools, education 2.0 is related to student centered little. Education 3.2 is related to technology, means the students their self do efforts, we are actively engaged in the learning. But right now we are discussing about education 4.2, where the teacher acts as a facilitator only, and the students try to use the technology by their own in the form of metaverse situation, or you can say that in the form of virtual reality and all. So what we need to do blended learning. Blended learning are itself there with number of ways. So I'll show you a video on flipped classroom also after some time. So what is the challenge behind that? What is the best instructive media of blending? how we need to blend. The main situation is that. And what variables should I consider when choosing that appropriate media, right? So which kind of variables we need to keep in mind means the academic background of the students, their socioeconomic status. So you can say that their way of dealing with the technology, how much they are comfortable in using the technology, right? If they don't know anything, then we need to start from the scratch. So these all are the challenges that you have to keep in mind while using this kind of technology with your learners, right? So for that, what we have in front of us, we have online teaching, as you saw here, and we have a face-to-face teaching. But now, when we are using these kind of situations, we have a number of situations. Now the main question arises, which mode of teaching is most suitable and why? Do you think that any one of the mode is more suitable? No. We need to amalgamate between the two modes of like synchronization as well as the asynchronization of teaching and learning. And for that, what we need to do? We need to collaborate. Yes, we need to work upon collaboration, collaborative learning. And in what situations we can do collaboration? Okay, before proceeding further, please give me the answer. What do you mean by the synchronous mode of learning and what do you mean by the asynchronous mode of learning? Anybody knows? Yes, anyone please?
Synchronous something which matches with the frequency, or the frequency matches in which.
Frequency, okay. Anybody else? Achha, what we are doing here, you are sitting at your place at the same time and I am teaching here from this by using this LMS. Then what we are doing here? Which mode we are using now? Give me the answer in chat box if you are not able to speak. Yes, please, I'm waiting for your response. Am I audible to everyone? Yeah, synchronous. Very good, very good. We are using synchronous mode of teaching. See, when we are sitting at the same place at the same time, right? Then we are using synchronous mode of teaching. There are various asynchronous mode of teaching like LMS. You are giving the content to your participants, to your learners. They can use the content as per their own convenience, as per their own time, right? That is asynchronous. So there are various modes like email. You did a email to anybody. That is also asynchronous, right? So there are a number of tools that can be used in both manners. Both manners means they can be used in synchronous manner. They can be used in asynchronous manner, depending upon the situation as well as the availability of that particular situation. Okay. Then what we need to do? Now, what are the various situations in which we can blend? Here, I have three situations as shown in this particular slide. Synchronous offline mode, as face-to-face teaching, and asynchronous online. Asynchronous means you have given the material in LMS, you have given us email and many other modes are there. And any kind of content, any kind of audio, video you have given to the students and they can watch according to their own availability of time. And then synchronous online, as we are doing here, synchronous online and asynchronous offline. Means the student, as you have given some material to students and they watch the material and after that they asynchronously do these things. That is also a kind of blending, right? And then synchronous fully online and asynchronous fully online, as in during COVID-19, fully online mode is there. But how we can engage the students in a better manner again by using these two modes, that mode is named as bichronous mode of learning. Right. Now, okay, what are the advantages of this synchronous, asynchronous, or blended mode? As so here, in synchronous mode interaction, there is more interaction between the participants. Immediate feedback is there. Yes, they can exchange their knowledge and experience with each other. But in asynchronous mode, participants can learn at their own time, at their own pace, according to availability of their circumstances. And this mode is very much beneficial for remote learning. I'm teaching in a remote area where the light issue is very much, all the day there will be no light in my college. Then the students who are living around that remote area, So for that, asynchronous mode of learning is much better, because if the material is available with them, they can use any time according to the availability of their own time. And obviously, automated tasks that reduce repetitive work, such as giving online classes and grading exams, and it will be lesser the burden of the teacher at the same time. Teachers spend less time in the classroom, obviously. Now, what are the drawbacks if you are using synchronous mode only and asynchronous mode? In asynchronous mode, if the synchronous mode is not there, students feel isolated. So if we are using blending mode, then there will be no isolation. As you saw in COVID, students feel isolated. So no isolation among learners. They get motivated and stimulated as by their own peer group, right? So better interaction with the peer group and many more other advantages are there. So this is a general introduction. Here is a video on flipped classroom, that is a kind of blended learning. I have prepared this video. I'm giving you the link of this video in chat box. You can watch according to your pace. And if you want, I will play this here also. Just want to show you how we need to proceed in that. Okay, just give me a minute. This is the link of the video. I'm pasting this link in chat box. You can watch. Here I have given an example of 4 students who first taught in a traditional manner, and then by using flipped classroom learning. The teacher gave them an activity and asked them to learn the content related to that at their home. In the form of animation, I have prepared this. Then next day they come in school, and they are very much happy because they learn at their own pace and in different situations, and everybody gets better results when they could use these kind of learning. So here are a number of pedagogies in the form of concept mapping is showing here. Means there are social networking apps, there are brainstorming apps, there are assessment tools, there are mind mapping tools. So that you can use. Smart classroom LMSs are there. The open book means you need to explore the more and more content. So there are various kind of open stacks like or digital libraries are there. So you can use accordingly as per your own availability of material on the content as well as on the time. Now, moving further, you saw how we can integrate technology in our learning, basically. So, you know about learning theories, or if all of you are from education, so you know about the learning theories, yes or no? You know about behaviorism, behavioristic theory? Okay, I'm showing you. Write in the chat box if you know about the behavioristic theory. Anybody? Hello, Prateek. My voice is audible or not? Because nobody is responding.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay. Okay. Some chat box is there. No, ma'am. Okay. See, there are behaviorism that we can use for our learners, learning theories. There is cognitivism, there is constructivism, and last one is the technology connectionism. As you saw here, these 4 theories are related to behaviorism. They gave the theories and they worked upon the animals to check how we can apply their implications to our learners, right? Is how we can modify the behavior of our learners. Pavlov's worked on dog for stimulus response, Thorndike for trial and error theory, Skinner operant conditioning theory, Watson worked on again with Pavlov on this classical conditioning theory. See, these theories have given much long back, but when we are talking about in the present day, means if you want to change the behavior of our learners in a positive manner by using technology. Means we need to integrate technology in our for our learners in behaviorism or in constructivism or in, you can say that, cognitivism. How could we do that? So here are few examples I have shown before. See, if you're talking about the element of behavioristic approach in technology, there are number of online softwares and apps that are already available. You need not to do anything. You just have to think about a situation and you have to give that content in online. Means you prepared a topic of parts of plant to students, right? So the element here is discrimination. Means you want to discriminate different parts of the elements of plant uh, after teaching that particular lesson to your students. And how could you do that? See, there is the app called as at pschool.in. I'm showing you. See, this will open here. So a number of activities are there in this app. If you just click here on drag and drop activity, so I'm clicking here on this parts of plant. Now, after teaching this particular topic, you just give them a stimulus to the student, drag and drop the particular part of the plant in a particular box. Okay, so this is how you can integrate technology to change the behavior of the learners, like as games. In games there are levels, level 1, level 2, level 3. You can't reach the next level. It's a self motivation reinforcement, you can say that. Means we can't reach to the next level when we clear the first level. So similarly, when the teacher taught a particular topic and give the activities like this, the students are self motivated and reinforced to go to the next level as well, right? So this is a simple example I want to show over here. For example, the bird, I'm dragging this here and putting over here, and this is a stem. Let me put this stem here. Now the flower here, leaves here, stem here, and roots here. Now see, this is kind of reinforcement. The red color shows that you have done something wrong. So what you need to do, you need to try again. Okay, you need to do this again up to when, jab tak ki when you need to clear all these boxes in green, right? So you need to work upon. So this is how, this is a kind of self-reinforcement in which try and try, trial and error. Means you try and try and come to the right way. Okay, so this is how you can use technology by using these small apps. So this is the one example. Now I'm showing you the another example. See, in another example, there is an app called as Learning app. I will show you, but before that, I want to show this video. See, I have taken an example of this from Khan Academy in the form of association. Means, the association principle. There is in behaviorism, the association is typically an example of conditioning. Okay, means that links a specific stimulus to a specific response. So Khan Academy kids portrayed these examples in a very wonderful way. I'm showing you an example of association over here, meaning applying association in a fabulous manner. Means to identify the shapes. Here I am showing you the identify of a shape of quadrilateral and triangle, and that are associated with the house, no? With a house in a room situation. So just want to show that video. I have prepared that video. Give me a minute. No.
and
Voice
ultimately
of video is shown or not? Hello? Pratik, voice of video is
Yes,
audible
yes, ma'am.
at your
Voice,
side?
video voice
Video
is
is-
audible.
Okay, thank you.
behavior education. Let us explain with the help of an example of
This example I have given to
discrimination, one
you.
of the element of behaviorism.
I'm showing you another
Where a
example.
picture of house is shown
See.
and learners have to identify the shapes of quadrilateral and associate them by showing a small video clip of a house with integration of different shapes through different objects.
Heck and I are playing I Spy with shapes. Oh, I love shape games. I spy a quadrilateral. What's that? A quadrilateral is a shape with 4 sides and 4 angles. Wowee! Okay. I can find a quadrilateral. There's a quadrilateral. Oh, there's a quadrilateral. And another quadrilateral. You found so many!
Different activities can be done with different elements of behaviorism with
See, this is the one example I have shown over here and integrate that, example over here. So now I'm showing you another example in this video, how we can construct or give them a knowledge of a particular part.
different examples. So it is clear that the concept of behaviorism is very well executed with the help of technology. Now, cognitivism is the process.
Here is example of constructivism. You have to do this
Use
also.
of technology
Now
that
I'm showing
helps
you
the
example over
learners
here.
to gain mental and cognitive.
Hello, my name is.
Let me show you a small clip.
The small clip is on constructivism. Means you want to teach your students about the environmental situation or environmental condition. This video I have prepared by using animation on Protagon. Just give them a message. Please switch off your mic. Just give them a message so that how we can use the environment in a better situation. So just watch this video.
In the form of a short story.
Hi, what is your name?
Hello, my name is Abby. And what is your name?
My name is Ishita. What are you doing, Abhi?
I am watering the plants.
Well, you are doing great thing.
Thank you.
This is a message how
Do
we
you
can
know,
save our environment.
Trees are very important for us. They give us oxygen and take carbon dioxide in.
Yes, this was taught in environmental sciences, right?
Yes, trees are very helpful to us.
Yes, we must save nature.
Yeah, and we must stop wasting paper. Many trees are cutting down these days to make paper.
People are so selfish. They cut down trees for their home needs.
We must save trees.
I have decided that, every year in my summer holiday, I am going to plant minimum 5 saplings.
Yes, why not? We will suggest our classmates also to do this.
That's a great idea. Let's go.
So by this, we can organize the information in depth by
See, this is how you can give that to your student in masses related to how we can save our environment. Right. Please, yeah, switch off your mic. Get the mic on. Hello. Hello, Pratik. Yeah. Thank you very much. So now, this is another example, right? So next I want to show you about, again, this is,
डासांना पळवून लावतं
Hello.
धूर पसरवता ज्यामुळे झोपेला दृष्ट नाही लागणार गुड नाईट लिक्विड
7XL. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Now I want to show you another app called as Learning Apps. See, this is also a wonderful app that you can use in your teaching for your students from primary to higher levels. Here, what you can do, you can browse apps according to your availability. You can create your own apps. You can contribute here, and in all subjects, a number of activities are there. You just have to pick the activity related to your topic and give the students to work upon, right? In the form of worksheets and all that. The categories as you shown here, a number of this app is called as learningapps.org. So you can browse apps, you can create your own apps, and you can create a collection. It's one-time work, and the work is all time with you. See, again, this is from elementary to vocational level. Now, if you want to limit your search, just drag this bar and limit this. Means you want to search only at the secondary level. So the content related to secondary level will be shown over here. But if you want the content related to primary level, just drag from the right hand side towards left side, right? So this is how you can limit your search also. You want something in environment, so go to the environment. Say, these all are the activities that are here related to drag and drop activities there. Then videos, interactive videos are there in which in between questions are there, right? So a number of things are there to explore in this particular learning app, right? So this is another example. Now, if we discuss about the gamification also, like in our day-to-day life, in our mobiles, you have a number of apps to check how means if you walk, then you can just measure your steps, how much steps means you can check your BP, you can check a number of things are there, right? So this is also a wonderful thing in which you can use the technology to check yourself also in day-to-day life. So if we were talking about the cognitivism and how we can integrate technology in cognitivism means how we can solve our problems by using this skill, means how we can identify, how we can retrieve the information. So we can check the information if we use technology in the form of graphics, right? In the form of infographics, in the form of PowerPoint presentations, Canvas, picture chart as Canvas that I am using here, the elements that are moving that I prepared in Canvas, right? So how we can integrate technology here in cognitivism? Okay, I'm giving you an example again. You have to solve this. Just wait. This is the word puzzle. Only few words are there. How you have to complete. I'm giving you the link. Just click on the link and complete the activity. There are few words that you have to search from word puzzle only. Okay. Just open this link and try to complete the activity. I'm opening here the puzzle over here. See, this is how it looks like. Now, what you have to do. See, these all are the words that you have to search from this puzzle box. Schema, problem solving, book creator, attention, knowledge, all these words. So just try to check where the words are and try to complete it. I'm waiting for your responses. Just tell me how much you have completed. Like this, there is brain. Okay. Perception. The voice will come like this. Then try to create your own. It's a problem solving. Knowledge. Right. So this is how you can solve your puzzles, small things by giving the link of the preparing these kind of word puzzles to create cognitive aspect among learners. Okay. So this is how you can frame your own activities by using these learning apps or word puzzle and many more things. Any question up to here?
No, madam.
Okay. See, another is there are mind mapping tools. Have you prepared any kind of mind mapping as I saw you in mind map? See, there are storyboards and Pixel app is also there where you can create stories with the help of students. That this I will show later on. Now the third is, see, here is a case study of two teachers. You know, in case one, the teacher discuss with the students, means students have to go somewhere on a trip on an island. Then in first case, teacher just shown the pictures and discuss the particular beauty of that particular island. But in the second case, the teacher create a virtual environment and ask the students to visit over there by using that virtual apps, in which you can use Second Life and Verbena. Here, your own avatar will be created, and after that, you can visit that particular island in the form of game. So this is how you can create fun for students to make your teaching more effective. Okay. Next is constructivism, means how we can construct knowledge for learners, means how they can create, means how they can collaborate with each other. So for that, there are a number of softwares are there. Number one is Padlet, and second are the LMS that we are using. Have you worked upon Padlet?
No, madam.
Okay, I'm showing you the Padlet and we will work on that. Just try to complete. Have you tried this word puzzle? Tell me.
Yes, madam.
See, Padlet is a collaborative tool. It's a kind of virtual wall where you can collaborate more than 1,000 students one time, you know. And it's a wonderful app where you can work collaboratively while sitting at different places. So this is the Padlet I have created with the help of my students on vocational education and experiential learning. Okay, here, see, in this Padlet, the videos are created by my students on their vocational, different vocational capabilities, right? Means how we can prepare bouquet, how we can prepare book binding, mask making, extension books, rain harvesting. These all are the videos created by the students and they posted at one platform over here. Means you need not to go here and there to explore the content, right? And means the form is there, the PPTs are there, the documents are there. You can record your own voice, you can record your own uh, videos, you can share your own images, and so many things you can do with this particular Padlet. See, uh, there are a number of patterns you can prepare. Means if you want to prepare your own Padlet, you have to go to make a Padlet. If you want to join somebody else, then you have to join a Padlet. But before that, you have to create your own account here in Padlet. So let's suppose I'm clicking here on make a Padlet. See, I am already using more than 3, so it is asked me to update. I'll just do this in archive. I will archive this or delete this. Okay, let's open this. I'll tell you how we can create a new Padlet. So this is just feedback of some of the participants. So how we can use this Padlet if you want to use or if you want to participate in this particular Padlet. Let me open this. So now what you need to do, you have to click on this, the pop-up on the below right hand side, just click on the positive plus point and you can write anything by creating this. How we can create this? Let me show you. See, here is the Padlet. You want to add something, means you want to add, then if you want to share anything, means if you want to share this Padlet, then you have to click here on this share. copy this link on the clipboard. The visitors can edit. I am giving them the editing rights. If you want to change the privacy, then you can change the privacy. Means you want to make it a private or a password protected, or you want to make this for Padlet. Padlet for public, then you can do this. So I am giving all the person's editing rights. Means you can edit anything here. Means you can work collaboratively with your teacher if you are here, right? So after that, if you want to go to settings, these all are the general settings, then you can do that with this. If you want to change this profile, you want to change the status. See, this is how you can change the layout if you want to change anything. Okay, so now I'm giving the link. Just click on the link and click on this plus tab and write something. Just click on the link and come over here in this Padlet and write something. Try to participate. By clicking on, if you will double click on this, this pop-up will open. Now you can write something, your name, for example, and you want to share anything, means you want to publish, click here on publish. So this is created here. If you want to change the color, do this on editing. See, I want to change the color. Okay, you can edit the post also. You want to write over here something, you can just record your own picture. You can add a link of any kind of document, any kind of video, anything you can do that, right? So just try to click here on image and put over here. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. I'm deleting the old posts because I don't want. See, for free version, you can create only 3 Padlets for free. And if you want to create more than 3, then what you need to do, you need to go for pro version. Okay, that's why I used this previously prepared Padlet for you, because I have already prepared 5. Yes, I'm waiting for you. If you want to share and export, you want to change the format. Yes, you want to change the format. Let's suppose we are going here. See, here in grid. So this format is changed like that, grids. Okay. So this is how you can change the format. Just click on the link that I have shared in chat box and write something. Yes, please. No, you for joining a Padlet, you need not to do any kind of login. If you want to create your own, then you need to log in. You just click on the link, it will directly put. Are you?
Actually, I logged in.
Hello?
I have done login.
Okay. Write something.
So yeah, yes, from the link given by you, no?
Yeah.
I did login actually.
Okay. You can directly come here. You need not to do any kind of login. Are you able to write something? Yes. See, this person comes here. The persons who are joining your Padlet will shown over here. See, somebody is writing. It means it is free. You can write something. Yeah. See. This person has written something. Hello, ma'am. Just write 5 or any 2 technological tools that you have worked upon. Okay. Come here and write something. Okay, I'm changing this layout. Write the name of 2 technological tools that you have used in your class. Okay. Chale. So now try to participate here. Okay. I have changed the layout. Now, if you want to add any kind of icon over here, you can do that. The number of icons are there. You can do according to your availability of that particular topic. You can change the wallpaper. So let us change this layout like this or like this. If you want to create your own layout, then just upload this, add your wallpaper over here and do it as a background. Okay. So somebody write e-learning. See, if you want to require approval, means this is your very sensitive issue, then you can ask the means as a moderator you can work and click here on, so that you can moderate the posts that are posting over here. So this is how you can modify the changes. You can do a number of work with this package. See, when you will explore by your own, then you will come to know it's very easy and you can participate. Yeah. NPTEL and NDL, very nice. Anybody else? E-learning, okay. Creative. Anybody else? I'm waiting for you. Are you listening to me? There are a number of 162 participants are there. Only 3 to 4 are here only. This is for your practice. You can participate. After that, we will work upon. We'll do a quiz on Kahoot, and I will show you how we can create animated content also by using the apps Pixton, Storyboard, and many more. Please do it so that we will move forward. vlab.co, okay. Yeah, virtual labs are there. In fact, you can use fate simulation. In fate simulation, there are a number of experiments that you can use. Yes. I'm waiting for you participants. Please participate. Your active involvement is necessary. Okay. Can we move forward, Prateek?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is open. You can participate anytime, right? For this time, I'm closing because a number of apps are there that are already open. Okay. Now we are moving forward. See, in constructivism, you can use screencast-o-matic for your recording. If you are using mobile, then you can do the recording from A to Z recorder. There are Edpuzzle. You know Edpuzzle? Edpuzzle is a very interactive software. You can prepare your interactive videos. Means the video you have prepared and you want to put a kind of questions in between, then you can put by using Edpuzzle. Have you ever used Edpuzzle? Can we delete comment? Yes, we can delete comments. I already deleted so many. Just click on the three dots of the post on the particular box, and there is an option called as delete. Then you can delete them. Have you ever used Edpuzzle? And or I will show you. Try to speak. Okay, I'm showing you. Just give me a just prepare your own. For every software, you have to prepare your own account. If you don't have, just first of all, you have to sign up. Otherwise, you have to log in. If you are a teacher, then do it as a teacher. If you are a student, then make your account as a student. See, this is the main interface of Edpuzzle, where you can prepare your interactive videos. See, this is the my content that I have prepared for my students. See, here is a video. I just want to tell you how we can see this. These all are the, this is on the personality technique, one of the personality technique on thematic perception
Welcome
test.
students in the class. Today we will going to discuss about one of
This video I have prepared
1935 at the Harvard Psychological Clinic. The TET test material consists of total 31 cards, out of which
see. Now this video has stopped. Why? Because I have asked a question after 1 minute of this video. See, this is a multiple choice question that you have prepared. Means TAT, you can add 1 and submit. What is the full form of TAT? Okay. So 100 out of 100. You can skip this content if you want to, then continue.
30
Now this
depicted.
video will continue. So this is how you can insert your questions. These dots are showing that I have inserted these questions here. And how you can do that? If you want to edit this, you can go here to edit. If you want to add content, then you can add content. Oh, you want to add another project over here and you want to work upon that. You can see, I'm clicking here on edit. Now, if I will click here on edit, you can cut short this video accordingly. These all are the cards that I have shown here in thematic perception test. There are 31 cards are there. Okay, you want to reset the video, you can reset. You can add your voice over here, then start recording. I have added a voice over. Means in this part, you don't want this video will be listened by your participants, and you can record your voice over. Means in this part, your voice will be displayed, but the video will be of somebody else, right? And if you want to add questions, how you can do that? You can add open-ended questions, you can add note, you can add multiple choice questions. Okay, and let's suppose I want to add a question over here. So you can just take your video
The
up to
purpose of
here,
the test
stop
was no.
here, click on multiple choice question and add the questions you want to add, right? So this is how you can make your videos more interactive. Means there is a kind of reinforcement, means the students will learn. This is how this constructivism approach works when we use technology in our learning. Okay, so this is the function of Edpuzzle. Okay, now somebody has written something in chat. Okay, I'll share this Edpuzzle with you also. Now, moving further, connectionism. See, connectivism. Basically, connectivism is related to this modern technology, means integration of technology in a number of threads, as you saw here. As you saw here, we are connected 24 into 7 by a number of medias, as you are showing here, right? In the form of blogs, wikis, curriculum documents, TED Talks are there, many kind of videos, quizzes, assessment tools are there, many more things. Okay, so there are new courses that have developed. Somebody asked virtual labs. Have you ever tried PHET simulation? PHET simulation. Tried that. Number of videos. Number of experiments are there that will be shown over there. Means you can do the work with your students by sitting at your home and work upon that experiment and give them practical knowledge by using that, right? So these all are the things that, so these are the learning theories in which we can use technology. First is behaviorism, where you can work upon the social development, and it is basically teacher centered, but you can reinforce them by using technologies. I have shown you some examples. Then in obviously in cognitivism, you can engage the students in a higher order thinking. You can brainstorm with your students by giving small things, by giving small puzzles, by giving small content. And then constructivism, you can give them a problem solving learning, as we do activity on Padlet. There is a Trello, there are mind mapping tools, Mindomo, MindMister, many more things are there. Then this is student centered again. And then is connectionism, where we can connect with them 24 into 7 by social interactions, by networking in threads, and many more. Now, techno-pedagogical. skills, techno-pedagogical models. What are the various techno-pedagogical models that we can use in our teaching to make our lessons more interesting? See, when we are talking about the word educational technology, there is a misamalgament between the values of technology and obviously, indeed, the importance of pedagogy. What is pedagogy as per you say? Now, again, there is a thought-provoking question. Now, do you think this is the time where technology might be a driving force behind learning? Yes or no? Please write in chat box. Is technology the driving force in today's scenario? I'm waiting for your response. See, if you will not respond actively, then how could I motivate it that you are learning or not? Yes, yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. It means you are listening. Thank you. See, pedagogy, as we all are using in our teaching in our day-to-day life, right? And we are moving in pieces. We need to make pedagogy so that we can make our content in a more interactive manner, where we are using four aspects. One is content, other is objectives, third is the media that we will need to use, means teaching aids and all that, and fourth is the evaluation strategy, right? And here, if we are talking about pedagogical skills, we need to work upon more and more to work upon innovative pedagogy. But as innovative pedagogy means we have to work upon the critical thinking as well as the collaborative thinking of the student. We need to work upon or as well as on the level of the student. For the first step of that, what we need to do, we need to explore the opportunities. Means the teacher act as the innovator themselves. And the most importantly, teachers need to be dedicated with new ideas and try to implement that in their class. So here we are talking about innovative pedagogy. A number of questions that will float in your mind means how should we teach, what we will do, how do we teach, and how we can make our class, full of motivation and encouragement. So for that, what we need to change? We need to change our psychology. We need to change our thinking pattern. Means like I can't do anything. How could I do? I don't know anything. No, you need to explore and explore and explore. Means for that you need nothing to be changed. The question that comes in your mind, what we need to change? We need to technology or pedagogy. See, techno-pedagogy is a reflection or a suitable link between pedagogy and technology. Yes, and there are a number of pedagogical skills and there are a number of pedagogical models that are working by a number of teachers in their classes. And what are various skills? What are the various 5 basic elements that we need to work upon? Number 1 is the learner needs. What are the learner needs? What is the public target? Yes, means the public where we are living. We are living in India, we are living in Bombay, we are living in Delhi. Means the public target is there. And what are the learning objectives basically? And what kind of content you will going to explore in front of students? And obviously, how to measure the outcomes? Means how much the students will come to know. So technology integrated models in pedagogy. There are a number of technological models that we will discuss about. For that, we need to work upon the 5 characteristics as well as the 5 levels of technology integration. What we need to do? What are the various 5 characteristics? We need to be active, and obviously at both hands, the student as well as the learner, both needs to be active. Both needs to be collaborative in different manners and constructive, obviously authentic and goal-oriented. And what are the various 5 levels? Entry, how we can enter in that, and how we can adopt that. Then how we can adapt, obviously, and how we can infuse with the traditional with the latest. That infusion must be very, very necessary, right? And then the last one is transformation, how we can transform. That is very important. Now, first is TPAC model. Have you ever learned about TPAC model? Anybody knows? Tell me what is the TPAC model and how it works. Yeah, I'm waiting in chat box. Okay, in pedagogy, we worked upon 4. Okay, in pedagogy, we worked upon 4 aspects. So in techno-pedagogy, we worked upon how many aspects in TPAC model? 7 aspects, right? TPAC is technological pedagogical model. TPAC provides educators with a framework of understanding technology in education. And what are the various core areas in which we need to work upon? Content knowledge. Yes, first is the content knowledge that must be there. And second is the pedagogical knowledge. And third is the technological knowledge, obviously. See, this is the TPAC model. TPAC model where 7 aspects need to be there. We need to know. One is, as you know, one is content knowledge. Second is pedagogical knowledge. What are the various pedagogies that we need to work upon? And third is the technological knowledge. Yes, if you don't know how we can use technology in our day-to-day life with our students, then you can't make the students their best learner. Okay, then is the technological content knowledge. Means you have a content, but how we can place our content by using technology, that must be very essential. And we need to know that. And then pedagogical content. Yes, you have content, you have technology, but you don't know which kind of tools we need to use for their brainstorming, for their assessment, for their collaborative participation, and all that. For that, you have a kind of pedagogical content knowledge, and then technological pedagogical knowledge. Yes, pedagogy you have with you, but you need to know, means you have 5 questions with you, right? But by using technology, how we can use that assessment tools, which kind of assessment tools we need to use for students to check their assessment, to check their immediate feedback, right? And last one is the technological pedagogical content knowledge that must be there, right? So when we have all these 7 aspects, then beautiful lesson can be created with the help of this. I am showing you an example again. So these 7 aspects we have discussed in previous slide. Now, this is a lesson plan that I have created with the help of the students. Just go through this example, then I will show you one by one all these tools that how could I work them. Say, let's suppose we are taking a topic of electric circuits. First of all, what I did, I divide the students in small groups. Okay. After discussing the topic with each other, they are asked to join Google Classroom. Google Classroom, everybody uses right now, right? Google Classroom is a very easy LMS that we could obviously use in our teaching, right? And then they asked to solve a puzzle, a quiz, which includes blank labels. I show you in that pschool.in, blank labels are there, and require students to do a drag and drop activity with the help of proper labels. Means they were asked to put the right label in right part. Okay. So this we can do with the help of learning apps. This we can do with the help of pschool.in. And if you can create your own, then it is very much better, right? And then after the students, they are now very much comfortable with the concept of electric circuit. Now the students are asked to record a 2-minute video on the subtopic of the main content by using Screencast-O-Matic. You know, Screencast-O-Matic is a software where you can record a 15-minute video for free. Okay, in which there are 3 aspects. One, you can just record the screen. Second, you can just record your face, yani your own face. Then third is you can record both. In 3 aspects, you can record the video. Now, after recording the video, they have to watch the recording and explain the facts of electric circuits in a playway method by using Flipgrid. See, Flipgrid is a wonderful software where the students can discuss with each other in the form of making small videos, in the form of making 1-minute video, 30-second video. In Flipgrid, there is a wonderful way of presentation of these videos. Means, you know, there are many students are there in a class that are very shy, right? They don't want to come forward. So for that kind of students, what they could do in Flipgrid, they can hide their faces by putting the emojis on their faces. So Flipgrid has this a wonderful function where the face can be hidden by using these kind of small tricks. Okay. So now the students have to discuss the types of electric circuits by creating a page in Google Doc. Google Doc is also a collaborative tool where you can participate with your students. Even 4 or 5 students can work the point in the form of Google Slides or Google Drive. They can ask them to prepare a flow chart on Google Drive or by using PictoChart or Canvas. After creation of these material, evaluation could be done with the help of Google Classroom by giving them a link of quiz in Google Class. And after when this all the knowledge is transmitted by using all the technological resources, then they will be asked to prepare a Padlet, or you can prepare a Padlet, or on Google Slides you can give them a content. You can prepare the content in Google Slides, or you can create a book in the form of ebook by using an app called as Book Creator. See, Book Creator is a wonderful app that you can use for your students. I'm showing you a book creation created by here. Give me a minute, I'm showing you. Book Creator is a wonderful app in which you can add your videos, you can add your e-content. This is a book creator, book creation on the topic electric circuit. See, science, the topic is electric circuit. This is prepared my students. I give them these kind of softwares and ask them to use these softwares, give them presentation how we can use, and then they prepared by their own. See, this is on electric circuit. By clicking on this right hand side, this arrow, next page in the form of book will be opened. So by using this book creator app, this is a very wonderful app in which you can record your own voice, you can record your own videos and just put in, embed in that, right? So see, this is the electric circuit, how this shock is created. The theory is shown in a beautiful manner because the circuit is incomplete. Now how you could complete? This is the just current pathway, electric circuit with the help of image, this battery, wire, the components are shown here, then bulb, switch, the components, no electric circuit when it is open, then closed electric circuit, open electric circuit. All these diagrams are shown here in a beautiful manner. And here is a video recorded by the student itself. And when you will click here, this video will going to be played. The explanation is also here. So in one go, you have all the content at your hand in a beautiful manner. And here is the evaluation and homework is there. Even you can click a link of the assessment also. You can give them a note here. After reading all the content, after watching the video, you have to click on the link for your assessment. See, this is how you can create your ebook. You can give the references. Yeah. How you can create now? Yeah, on the upper hand side, there is a plus tab. You have to go to that and you have to create your own. Okay. Anything you want to ask up to here? May I show you how this book creator will function? Okay. See, for that, you have to go to book creator. Click here on Google book creator. Just you have to prepare your own account first if you have. And after that, you have already then sign in to book creator. Then you can directly sign in. Yeah, switching to a teacher. There are two roles. One is again as a student, as a teacher. So I'm switching here as a teacher role. Sign in with Google. This is a heavy software, so it will take a little bit time. See, very easy to create. For creating your own new book, you have to click on the upper right hand side. The pop-up will open. You have to create a new book, and these all are the templates, right? You can create. You can take a comic portrait. Lot of disturbance. Okay. So you can choose any portrait. You can choose landscape. I'm choosing here the landscape according to my availability of that particular content. Okay, this is the cover page, and how we can decorate the cover page. Click on the upper plus tab on the pop-up. See, this will open. Then you want to add images, then click here on images. search images. You can upload directly from computer. You want to add cover. You can add images. You can add shapes. You can record your own voice. You can take your own photo. This is the editing pen. If you want to add something, you can add. See, suppose you want to add something. I'm choosing the color. I want this color. And if you want to prepare any triangle, any image, you can prepare. After preparing this image, you can just fill a color here. This is how you can fill color. If you don't want to fill, then you can click on rub and it will be rubbed. You can create emojis. See. Okay. So this is again entirely depend upon you how you can create your cover page. You can take a pattern as prepared by this. Then camera pin text. You can add a text. You can record a video. You can add shapes. There are a number of shapes. For example, you want to add this shape will come. You want to expand the shape. You want to make it a right, left, according. Okay. By clicking on the next page, the pages will be added. A number of pages. You can add a number of pages as you want. Okay. Then see, here is a pattern. You want to add a pattern. This is the pattern. You can choose a pattern from here. Okay. You can choose a comic pattern. Please switch off your mic. You can, if you want to make a content on musical notes, you can choose this. See, the recent one is this. If you want to add border, if you want to add pattern, you can add anything, right? See, pattern, textures. If you want to use this, you can use this. See. So this is how you can choose. If you want to change the cover, then this will be there. You can see. Delete this, this will be there, like this. So you can edit the pattern accordingly. You can write the content. See, like this, you can add as many pages as you can. Okay. Now, if you want to record something, click here on record. Start recording. Now, whatever 3, 2, 1. Now, whatever I'm speaking is recording, right? So this is, see, on the right hand side pop-up will open and the recording is going on. After recording, whatever you want to speak or give them a message to a student or want to record a particular content, after recording, click here and stop recording. Use recording. Now this recording will come here. You can make it enlarge, slow, and whenever students come on this page, they will just click on this recording and the recording will be played. Okay. So this is how you can record your video, you can record your audio, anything. Okay. We have done this. Okay. Have you worked on this book creator?
One of the speaker has already shown us this.
Okay, but that is very good then. I'll need not to explain. Okay.
In
Then,
this FTP only, before we were not aware.
Okay, that is very good. That is very good. After making all the content, you have to go there and click here on read for me, or you can share the link. Okay, so this is how you can use this app. Thank you for telling me. We will not waste the time. Now, again, next is summer model. See, this is also very wonderful model. Dr. Ruben Dura developed this summer model. Summer means where S stands for substitution, A stands for augmentation, M stands for modification, and R stands for redefinition. See, substitution means technology replaces the traditional classroom only for enhancement, right? Then augmentation is basically substitute means the functional improvement. Okay. Then the modification, how we can modify by using technology. And then redefinition, if we are talking about a virtual reality or augmented reality, right? Okay, then this redefinition will be there. Means technology allows you to create your own task, as I am showing you. So you can the students can create their own task, right? Now, see, so here substitution means digitally replacing the traditional classroom or the traditional activities by using the Microsoft Drive, the Google Drive, the slides, and many more. And the lectures will be displayed by the Zoom, Skype, and many more apps. And then if I'm talking about the augmentation means by creating multimedia means you have to share the content kind of knowledge with your students by using gamification apps, Kahoot, quizzes. Have you worked upon Kahoot? Or may I show you? Yeah, please write in the, you know how Kahoot works.
Yes, ma'am.
Kahoot is an assessment tool. Do we need to play or we need to move forward? Because I have 2 or 3 models that I need to show, and I think time is less. Okay. Some person said that you need to show. For that, you have to work. Okay, just give me some. See, Kahoot is a wonderful assessment tool where you can go with your students, give them the link, and they try to solve the particular content that you have given in the form of the questions, right? And this is a very beautiful app where you can give them assignment or you can do directly with the student. Login here. See, this is the Kahoot, the main interface. There are number of already prepared quizzes are there. You can use that or you can create your own. Okay. And how we can create, I will tell you. But before that, you have to do a small quiz on. There are 5 questions. See, this is the home page. You can, if you want to discover anything, you can discover. Click here. If you want to add something on your library, you can do that. Means there are a number of quizzes that are already prepared. Only you have to explore and give the students in the form of game, immediate feedback. See, in Kahoot, the questions will be okay. Start. See, I'm giving you, if you're using mobile, you have to upload Kahoot student app in your mobiles. I'm just giving you a link or a pin. You have to put that link, and in classic mode, we will start. See, this Kahoot can be played in a team mode also. Means if you want to collaborate the students in small. This is the gaming team, 803720. So please come here. I'm waiting for the players, or I'm giving the link, or you can scan directly from the code. I'm giving the link also. Just click on the link and come here in Kahoot. We will play. See, the question will be here in my screen. In your answer mode in your mobile, only 4 colors will be shown. You have to click on the color that is right. Okay. So I'm waiting for the players. Please come here. The students who will join this quiz will be shown over here. Okay. Do fast. Please do it fast. I'm waiting. Nobody's still here. Are you interested to play this quiz? Just go to the Play Store, type Kahoot student, download, and then put the link and you directly come here. Hurry up, I'm waiting. One participant joined. Try to do it as fast as possible because I have many things to tell you. May I start? Oh, okay, 2 persons are there. Is there any problem in downloading this?
No, madam.
Okay. 3. We wait only up to 5 to 10. Okay. Good. 4 persons. Yes, please join. Okay, I'm starting this now. See. Very general questions are there. Which of the character played by this person in Ramayana showing in this image? See. Click. I'm waiting for your responses. The question will be here and these 4 colors will be shown in your mobile. You just have to click on the color that is right. For example, Raf. Nobody answered this. Okay, anyway, next question. Anu. Because she joined first. That's the second famous TV serial, Shaktiman, the character played by. Who played this? Give the answer. I'm waiting for your responses. See here, minutes are going on. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. One has answered. Very good. 2 answers. Nice. So the teacher come to know side by side who is active and who is not, who has joined and who has not, right? So this is the wonderful app where you can get immediate feedback. See, this is the first person. Third question. Which of the projective personality technique is showing in this image? It's very general. Again, I show you the example in Edpuzzle. Cat. Nobody answers. Only 3 seconds are left. One answer. Very nice. Okay, good. Yeah, one has answered correct. Good. Next. This is a true and false. The shown image is based on the experimenter of insight. True or false? Two answers, right? Okay. Right. 3 has answered correct. This is the scoreboard. Asha come first. And next is a fifth question. Piaget theory is based on oral development. True or false? Please answer. True. One. Next. This is the result. Third is NG. This is the result and the first, second, third position. Now, the main purpose is if you want to check the result, okay, if you want to get feedback, then you want to check the view report. So directly you can upload the report from here by student, question by question. So you can see that the players participated 5, questions 5, time 6 minutes they took to complete this, right? So now this is practice. Anu scored 0, Rekha scored 20, and D scores 20, right? If you want to see all 5, you want to see all 4 who need help, who don't complete, right? If you want to check the players who participated, so this is the detailed report of the participants. So this is a very wonderful thing, means the students who need help, you can check directly from here and you can work on that. If you want to check the summary, if you want to check the details of players, you can click here. If you want to check the questions, means which question is solved, is difficult one, means the knowledge they were not there on that particular topic, then this is how you can check directly. If you want to give them feedback, then you can go to the feedback, right? So if the students are small, then you can directly download this report and share with the student, with the parents of that. This is how this Kahoot will work. You will come to know at the same time which kind of problems are there with the students, and you can directly work on that kind of thing. Okay. Then next is we worked upon this summer model, and third is modification. Modification is basically is how we can modify the grades, the messages, the assignments by using Google Classroom, right? So here you can use the online forums also, you can use email, you can use any kind of alternate talk material. And last is the redefinition, means you have 3D images are there. There are many softwares in which we can create these kind of 3D images, and you can directly show to the students, means they can just explore that they were only there. If you go to this site, Egyptian pyramids, just open that and you will view the historical topics are there. Just like that, the images, the pyramids are in front of you. You will view in a 360 degree, and in a virtual manner you can check there. Just go to the site and check this. And what is the role of summer model? See, here I will show you the storyboard and picture. See, in a primary class, the summer model, that kind of summer model activities will be given to the students, means the students are asked to read, to go through a particular book, right? But the students don't want to read the whole book. Then you can ask them to go to this Max 6A, and many other softwares are there in which there is a book in the form of e-form. You can upload that in this, and you can just listen your content of that book. Means you need not to go to read one by one in the form of music. It will be in you can just listen that. So this is a wonderful softwares are there where text to speech and speech to text are there. Means if you want to write something, you just speak something and it will be typed. This function we are using in mobiles also, right? So these are the wonderful softwares where we can use to modify the skills of our students, like reading skills, writing skills, listening skills, speaking skills, because right now the students are not worked upon, like they don't write anything, they don't read anything. So this is how you can improve the basic skills of your students. And now how they can create their own books, how they can create their own content in the form of storyboard or picture. Let me show you an example. I have you just want to teach a particular topic and you ask them to create the animations by your. See, here is a content created by one of my student on Pixton or Storyboard. Pixton and Storyboard are again wonderful apps where you can create stories in the form of animations. The scenes are already there: school scene, home scene, room scene, their study rooms, many things. Here is the activity on the parenting style done by one of the students. That discussion with mom and their son, right? Means that which kind of parenting styles are there. This is all created by the student. They have written the conversation also. Then suddenly go this, they go there. So which kind of parenting is there, right? The mom is scolding their child. Then which kind of parenting style is there? So this is how you can ask your students, give them a topic, and ask them to prepare their own, right? I want to show you the another. Just wait a minute. This is an example of Pixton. Authoritative and authoritarian parenting style. See, this is on prepared on Pixton, means the conversation between the parent and the child, and which kind of parenting style they want to show. Authoritarian and authoritative means which kind of parents are authoritarian and which kind of are authoritative. So this is how they can create their own content, means they come to the augmented reality by using these kind of apps and by creating their own. Then the teacher only need to guide and tell them what is right or wrong, right? So this is how they can work upon the augmented. And next is a RAT model. It's again a wonderful model. A RAT means where R stands for replacement, A stands for amplification, and T stands for transformation. As you saw here in this particular image, R stands for replacement, means originally books were replaced by the technology, right? In the classes also. And then amplification means here the technology increases the efficiency and productivity of the educational approaches, means by using Kahoot as we already did, right? By using Google Classroom, by using Prezi, by using the Hot Potato, many assessment tools are there, quizzes is there, many kind of tools are there that you could use to amplify as well as to increase the productivity of your students. And third one is the transformation. In transformation, as I told you about a second virtual life or artificial intelligence and many other softwares are there that where you can transform your knowledge directly by creating, by using the technology by your own, as in Pixel or Story, right? So here is again, you can go to a trip. I just tell you a story on Second Life. I'll share that video with you. I have prepared a video on Second Life where two cases I shown you, right? Already. So in CREAT model, E stands for passive, I stands for interactive, and C stands for creative. And here, first the students play passive role, then teachers play active role. Then, like this is a matrix where they could work, where P is passive, and but the teacher here, the teacher are replaces the traditional teacher towards this technology, right? And then here A means teacher amplifies the situation, telling them the kind of software they could use in the teaching, and the students are listening in a passive manner. And D is transform, how you can transform technology with traditional class, and here students again passive. And here the students are interactive by using various kind of collaborative tools. The teacher can participate with them, and they first they just listen, interact with the teacher, just getting some kind of skills in them, and here they amplify, they try to apply, and then they transfer, creating by their own things. And third is creative. Now they are creative. The teacher just told them, and they come up with many kind of different things by their own, right? And then comes to the transformation. So this matrix works here like this: screencastify, screencast-o-matic by recording their own video, add puzzle, interactive amplification. I told you already, right? Then in the form of voice thread, discussion forms, we use voice threads and all that. So Google Meet, Google Classroom, Google Forms are there. Okay. Then Google Form quizzes is there, digital board is there. And then there are many brainstorming apps in which you can use idea boards, where there is a if you want to discuss a particular topic with your students, you get them their pros and cons. And another is near code. In near code, you can prepare your slides in a wonderful manner as I show you can, right? And then Google Slide is there, CommonNet is there. These are the software that you can use in your teaching. You can create infographics in a wonderful manner. Then there are Quizlets and many more things that you can use all the things in an interactive manner. So these all are the things. These all are things that you can do, right? Then there are pre-recorded videos that you can show to your students. You can ask them to go to the virtual trips. You can discuss with them web quest, right? So Google Meet is there. So these all are the things that you can use with your students for making your students or teachers more interactive. Padlet activity I already shown you. And then last one is the assured model. Assured model is the adaptation of basically instructional system design. Just like in a regular classroom, the process that are adopted by the teachers in regular classroom, where teachers and trainers work on this instructional system design. And how it works, let me show you. Where A stands for analyze learners. First, you have to analyze your learners. Then S stands for states, standards and objectives. And again, S stands for select strategies. Which kind of strategies you will going to use? Which kind of technology, media, and material you will going to use? And U stands for utilize technology, media, and material. And R stands for require learner participation. And E stands for evaluate and revise. Okay. See here, you have to first analyze your kids, analyze your learners, how much they are active in in learning and all that, and what are their objectives that you have framed, which kind of strategies you are using, technology you are using, and then the material, the media that you are come up with, and then what are the requirements of the learners to learn all the things, and then evaluation and review, right? So here basically you have to check the inputs of your students, means their what was their experience, entirely positive or negative, or if they are in at the learning situation, and how could you motivate them to learn more and more by using these kind of strategies and technological apps, right? And you can check their performance effectiveness, how much they will be effective in future by using the thing. So the implementation part is more important. Here I have prepared a lesson plan by using a short model on one of the thing. I will show you. Now, up to now, any question?
Aher Hari
Yes.
has raised the hand, so I think
Please.
has a question.
Please, yes.
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay, we will discuss his question later on. First of all, I'm showing you an example of a short model, and then I will show you how we can work in a collaborative manner with our students. The last one, and come up with the question. This I shown you already. Yeah, sure. Here I have taken an example of parts of plant again. You can prepare a lesson with your students to analyze them first, and then what are their objectives behind that, and how you can evaluate by giving them to work upon that kind, right? And then how you can work collaboratively with your students. For that, you need to work upon to divide your students into small groups for using different kind of media. Okay. So up to now, any question, please ask or raise your hand so that we could discuss your question. This is from me. Yes. These, I told you a tool also. Canvas is a LMS and Canva is a platform where you can create beautiful slides by using different elements. Here I have prepared all the slides in Canva, and this is the link of Canva. These emojis or these all I have seen. Like this, I have created a Canva. Like this. So you can create this kind of things to make your content more interesting using all the things here.
I can't see your screen, madam.
My screen is visible. Yeah, others also have a problem in watching my screen.
No, your screen is visible, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. See, like this. So these all are the things that you can make your slides more interesting by using all other things. Yeah. Okay. So just try to explore more and more. You will come up with definitely a wonderful result. But first of all, you have to be. My opinion is this: try to use it. And right now I'm working with my second MOOC that is on technology-driven approaches in the development of collaborative learning. You can join if you want. Only first module will be uh, displayed up to now. So let me show you that also. If you want to join, then you can do. Pratik, I will share the link with you. You just link in that FDP so that the students will join. You will get definitely many more things to learn over there. Okay. Any question? This is all from my side. This is the another technology-driven approaches. And here I have worked upon the collaborative thing. The framework, the collab learning outcomes, the principles. This is also again a wonderful. You can join if you want. Yeah, I think this is all from my side. Hello. My voice is audible. Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Jay. So please, we can come up with questions. Yeah, obviously it will change in near future. But again, I am telling you the teacher act as a facilitator in that also. Means you have to work with your students in a collaborative manner, right? The teacher will play their role more active in spite of you can use any kind of technology. But first of all, you need to know how which kind of technology is more beneficial for which kind of learner. That you need to work. Yes, please. Any questions? You can post or I'm waiting for your responses. Okay, and click on stop share. So now come up with questions. Yes, Pratik.
Yes, participants, if you have any queries, you can continue. You can raise your hand so that there will be a better coordination.
Yeah.
Yes. DC sir, are you there?
Yes, please come up with questions.
Yes, participants, do you have any questions? Okay, I think Sonam ma'am, nobody has any questions. They have
So I think in two
enjoyed this
situations there
session.
will be no question. Or either all things are clear or anything can be not be clear. When we
Okay.
can't interact actively, I think there is again a kind of hitch. Means you need to work upon more and more for being more creative, and for that we need to participate in discussion. My opinion.
Okay, Sonam ma'am. So thank you so much. It was a wonderful session. So on behalf of Vidyalanka Polytechnic, I'll thank you once again for accepting our invitation wholeheartedly and deliver the seminar very well on techno-pedagogical skills for sustainable development. Thank you so much.
In future, if you have any question, then you can give me a mail. You have my mail, just put in that group. Or if anybody wants to join this MOOC, then this link will be shared in group. Right. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody for this wonderful listening. I think if you are a good listener, then you will be a good speaker. Okay. All the best for your future. In near future, I think I expect you will use definitely some of the apps that I have discussed over. Thank you. Okay, can I leave now?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Tithi.
Yeah, okay. Yes, all the participants, the next session will start sharp at 1:00.